Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video, man. It's hot out here today. Chilling on this break, check out this little quick video out. So, LeBron James played very well at the Drew League tournament yesterday, scoring 42 points, grabbing 16 rebounds, and having 4 steals. And he just looked dominating. And it's just really nothing you can say about LeBron James, man. He just takes care of his body, knock this 3-point shots down, and it seems like as he's getting older, his 3-point jumper is really improving, man. And it's nothing you can say about the guy. I mean, the guy that was just unbelievable. And we got a lot of people and YouTubers talking about how he did this for attention, or I don't believe that, man. Get him. I'm gonna say this, man. Give the man his damn flowers. Excuse my French, but give the man his damn flowers. He deserved it, man. He deserved it. He balled out yesterday. And for a guy, I hear a lot of NBA fans say, well, Bron did this in front of college kids and amateurs. Let me say something. Can't no average person do what he did at 37 years old and put on that kind of performance? You can say whatever you want to say, man. Kudos to LeBron, man. Loved your performance. And I'm gonna say this: I have nothing bad to say about Bron. I have nothing against Bron. I just don't like the moves that he makes on the court. But I have nothing against Bron. And I want to address something. It's a dude name, I think his new name was some guy in the comment section video that I had made about Russ. And the guy said that I'm just clout chasing, and let me say something, man. I'm gonna say this. When I talk about LeBron James, I have no hate towards this man. Okay, I have no hate towards this man. I repeat, I have no hate towards this man. I just don't like the things that he do. I didn't like the way that he treated Russell Westbrook. I don't like the way that he trades people. I don't like that. I don't like that part about Bron. I don't like the fact that he jumped from team to team. That's the only thing I don't like. But other than that, he's a great person. He's a great family man. He's raising his children in the right way. He takes care of his money. He takes care of his body. He has a happy marriage. He's a great businessman. I have nothing other than his moves on the court. Outside of that, he's a stand-up guy. We could learn a lot from him in the business world too, about business and about money. LeBron James is a smart brother, so I can't say nothing bad about him. But see, what I don't understand about these people is they say that I'm clout chasing. They say I'm doing all this. But let me tell you something, man. I know that I have been making a lot of Laker content lately. But you know what, man? What I don't understand about these YouTubers, I don't understand about people in the streets, and I'm not dissing nobody, okay? We're having a grown people conversation. No cursing, no none of that. Let me tell you something. And let's just be honest, and let's just tell the truth. If you do not talk about the Lakers, nobody's going to watch. If you do not talk about LeBron James, nobody's going to watch. What part y'all don't understand? That LeBron James is the most popular NBA player in the world right now. This man, and I'm going to say something, that this man, he could play with the Lakers the next 3 years, right? And if they lose all 82 games a season for the next 3 years, people will still love LeBron James. People will still call him the GOAT. No matter what he does, no matter what he does wrong, whatever, they are going to ride with him, win or lose. You can't debate that. Am I lying? So if I do Laker content, I do Laker content because people want to hear it. You get what I'm saying? I do basketball content because people want to hear it. You know, let's just be honest. When you look at my channel, right? Tell me if I'm lying. You don't come here for dating advice. Okay, it took me a while, but I finally got it. You don't come here to go to church, right? I'm not trying to be your pastor. I'm not trying to be Kevin Samuels, okay? I'm trying to be Damian TV, and I'm talking about basketball. Am I correct? If you do not talk about this team, nobody watches. Why you think, and I don't like calling people names, and no disrespect, so please don't say I'm clout chasing. Why you think Carsino? Why you think Ticket? Why you think Dreamers Pro? Shouts out to them, right? Why you think Weezy Bang? Shout out to him, no diss. Why you think these YouTubers talk about the Lakers? Kareem, another one, no diss. Shout out to these brothers. Why you think they talk about him? Because they know he's a popular topic. So why I'm gonna keep running away from something that's gonna bring me views? Am I correct? When I made other stuff, you don't want to hear that. You want to hear about the Lakers and the NBA. Am I correct? So that's what I'm doing, right? So why am I called a clout chaser? Explain that to me. I have to give the public what they want. They subscribe. If people are subscribed to me, I have to sell them something they want. Because if I don't sell them what they want, somebody else will, and they'll unsubscribe or unsub and go somewhere else. Okay? Or if I say something about Bron, when I talk about him playing defense, it's not that I'm trying to put this man down. It's not that I'm trying to downgrade, because we got enough of that in the media about downgrading these black athletes. You know what I'm saying? We need to praise them a little bit. I just want him to work on his defense. Bron is physically, at 37 years old, he's still one of the best players in the NBA. You can't deny that. At 37 years old, before he got hurt, he led the league in scoring. That is unheard of. You get what I'm saying? So you have to give this man respect. When I talk basketball, I come from a truthful standpoint, but I'm also learning too, though, right? That I can tell the truth, but I have to do it. Now, I don't have to be so harsh about it, because I think the past videos that I made, I looked at them the other day, and I was really, I was too hard. I don't want to be too hard on you guys. I want us to have intelligent and have a fresh perspective on basketball, right? Talk about their defense, the Lakers' defense last year. It was horrible, wasn't it? It was horrible. It was horrible. And if they're going to do anything, they need to just play defense, grab rebounds. I want Bron is a great player. I want him to concentrate on defense a little bit, be more of a defensive anchor. I want AD to go in there and take charge. Because AD is 29 years old in his prime. I need for him to carry this team to a title. I need him to do that. I need him to stop hurting Jeannie Buss. Because I'll be honest with you, when I seen her walk out of that Pelican game, when the Lakers were down by 30, it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart to see Robert Horry and James Worthy doing a post-game show, and they just looking like, what the hell is going on here? James Worthy had that look on his face. Magic on ESPN looking frustrated. Byron Scott on Instagram looking. Because those guys was my idols coming up in the 80s and the 90s, man. I looked up to Worthy. I looked up to Byron Scott, to Robert, Big Shot Rob, hitting them big shots. I looked up to these guys. Kobe Bryant. In our neighborhood, we grew up looking at the Lakers. And it hurts me to see this franchise in shambles like that. I would like to see them come back and, just have a good year. And I want y'all to think about this, right? Stop thinking about championship, man. Make the playoffs first. Can you do that? Take it one step at a time and stop thinking about, we're going to win a championship. Stop that. You got to take it one step at a time. Like Derek Fisher said, you cannot cheat the grind. And I think that I need to be more positive. And I know a lot of times, I apologize to you guys because I was being a butthole. I was. But I realized that being angry is not going to get me anywhere. You can't build an audience being angry. You have to talk with intelligence, right? I don't put this man down. I want him to win. He's one of the greatest players of all time. You can't deny that. That's why I talk about this team. Because I actually do care. I actually care. I don't want to see them I don't want to see Jeannie Buss hurt like that. That hurt my heart. Because she did everything she could to get this team where they need to be. But they have to take it one game at a time. Stop thinking about championship. Stop thinking about nothing. Like Shannon Sharp said, nothing kills a season more than expectations. Stop coming this season and just start off. Forget about last season. Forget about that. And just concentrate on playing defense. Concentrate on doing the little things in basketball. That's what helps you. That's what helps you win basketball games. These teams are younger. The West is loaded. I want them to make the playoffs first. Forget about and they have not proved that. They did not prove last season that they didn't make the playoffs. Am I correct? I want AD to carry them because Bron at 38 years old, that's impossible. And I'm just being honest. I'm not saying he can't do it, but it's going to be harder for him to sustain that being in his 20th year in the NBA. That's a lot of time on that wood. So when I come in here, it's not that I'm putting a man down. I'm just saying little things that can help him. Stop concentrating on 30 points. And if you do nothing but score 25 and get 10 assists, what I want him to do is I want him to play a little bit more of that point, like they did in 2020. But the problem with Russ gonna have to learn how to play off the ball. Because even with look at Steph Curry. Steph Curry can play on the ball or off the ball. That's the problem with Russell Westbrook, that he struggles when he doesn't have the ball in his hands. And that's the thing he has to work on. He has to work on learn how to play off the ball. And I think that it would run better if Bron could play a little bit of point at times. And then that'll get him in better matchups where he can guard where point guards is guarding him, he can take them to the basket. A la Magic Johnson, because Magic Johnson was 6'9". So Magic Johnson had matchups, right? So Magic Johnson will kill you in the post, like Joe Dumars, right? All he did was shoot over Joe. And Joe was a hell of a defensive player. But he can shoot all over the point guards. You see what I'm saying? I think Bron should play a little bit more point. And I think that would keep him fresh, where he don't have to keep guarding the centers. They need to get rid of that. Please don't have Bron playing center, because that's going to wear him out. I don't have no hate towards nobody or nothing. maybe I was a little angry because it frustrates me to see a team, a beloved franchise, to go down in shambles, man. That's all I got to say. Y'all thought I was going to say something bad, didn't you? No, I don't want to say nothing bad. Why you think I talk about Bron? Because he's a great player. He's great. But I need for him to work on that defense. But I like what I saw this weekend. And if the Lakers can get the guy that I seen this weekend, NBA could be in trouble. NBA could be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got to say. Kudos to Bron for his great performance. And that's it. That's all. Deuces.